Okay, we finally made it to the War Remnants Museum, and we'll do a quick tour around here. So what you see is a CH-47. It's essentially called the flying bus. This helicopter is huge. I've flown in them many times. Big bird. So probably some of the equipment that was left behind during the war. There's an army tank. I'm not sure which one that is. There's a lady taking a picture, so I'll just wait. So we'll go look at the sign. So I'm familiar with that. Oh, M148, yeah. So I was in the... I'm familiar with them. These were being transitioned out. Not come. There's some Bradley fighting vehicles. The howitzer there. Some jets. Not too familiar with these. Let's take a look at it. Here's one over here, which is the F5A. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this one. Sleek looking though. I do know this one. I think it was in that movie Bird Dog or something. They used to use it for aerial observers to control fires. It's called the U-17. There's the Huey, the famous. We still fly them some places. Very interesting. And there's a Sky Raider. It's pretty famous too. Very interesting stuff. So let's go over here. We'll see what they have. These are the tiger cages. You go in there? Some of the cages of how prisoners were kept in these little cages. Very interesting. Wow. Here's some more cages. This was for prisoners. As you can see, that's how they're kept. War is brutal. We shouldn't have it. Waste of time, money, resources. Learn how to get along with each other. Solve the problems as adults. War's like a toddler throwing a tantrum. But really sad, you know, this war went on for decades. Probably over 1 million people killed. For what? You know, certainly over 60,000 Americans lost their lives. And I'm not quite sure what was the net result. Okay, let's keep going around. Globetrotter route. So these are some of the bombs that were used, dropped on this beautiful country of Vietnam. There's more bombs dropped in Vietnam, unfortunately, than the entire World War II. And you have to admire the courage of these people. They never gave up, despite incredible bombing, use of Agent Orange, and the death and destruction that was inflicted upon them. Such a beautiful people, friendly, smiling, and rather than hating us, I believe, and I can't really speak for them, but it seems like they've forgiven and moved on. Something we can also learn from them. Globetrotter out. So here's some of the pictures of prisoners that were kept in cells and in tiger cages. And believe it or not, this was our allies doing this. A lot of misery went around, a lot of faces that families see. Terrible. These are some of the torturing methods: iron pallet beatings, pulling out nails, drilling teeth, burning genitals, crucifying. Horrific. These are some of the instruments of torture that were used. Some of the people that were killed. Really sad. And all at, unfortunately, at our behest. I don't know what people were thinking back then. but it is really sad what we did. Some more torturing that went on. Some people missing body parts. Even kids. We had prisons for kids. Disgusting. Absolutely horrific. Words can't describe it. We'll trot her out. This is the war crimes room where these people were brutally violated their human rights. We didn't give them the same respect for their human rights that we demand of ourselves and our government. Absolutely horrific. Disgusting, quite frankly. This is where 3 grandchildren were killed in the sewer. I don't know what to say. Where was our humanity? There's a bunch of civilians murdered. This is the My Lai massacre. They burnt down villages. Disgusting. I'm appalled. Warrant Officer Thompson, he's the one who saved many Vietnamese and put his helicopter in between our troops at My Lai and the civilians. I am totally disgusted by this. Okay, go trot her out. Okay, as I was leaving, a lady told me I have to see this exhibit here before I go. And it has to do with Agent Orange. So, out of respect to them, I'll come look at it. And you can see aircraft spraying this chemical. Some of the areas that was sprayed in. And that's what it does. The entire forest disappeared. Mangrove forest. Look at this. Gone. This is what it did to these beautiful children that suffered as a result of Agent Orange. If this is not a war crime, I don't know what is. Oh my God. Jesus. Absolutely horrific. You know, I don't. Oh my God. Absolutely horrific. Words escaping. And yet these people still welcome us with open arms and smiles and friendship. Okay, I've seen enough. I can't take this anymore. Go trot her out. I'm not going to stick around and see more. I've seen enough. And brings out some emotions. Really sad what we did to a beautiful country and a beautiful people. So we're going to cut this short and we'll head out somewhere else. Someplace more reflective of the people of Vietnam in this country. Okay. Globetrotter out.